Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. My name is Zuka and today we will talk about PvP in StarCraft 2. I will show you a macro build order in this matchup. It will be a Nexus first into MechToss, so a build order with almost no gateway units. Keep in mind that I do a weekly content in this channel, so if you want more content like this, you can ask me in the comment section below, and of course you can subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content. Let's go! We are on Pillars of Gold. I'm the blue Protoss at the top right corner and there is another Protoss at the bottom left corner. We'll go in my vision and I will explain you the build order. So this is a Nexus first into MechToss. So MechToss is basically playstyle without any gateway unit or a low amount of gateway units. So I will do a wall in front of my natural. It's really useful because I will do my Nexus first. So this wall will be helpful against things like adept, like stalker. It will be great for defense. It's really useful. So basically, if you want to play this playstyle, you need to play it on map like this with a wall in front of the natural. So Nexus at 17. Nexus at 17. As you can see, I don't scout my opponent. To be honest, I will do the wall even if he does an all-in or things like this. So the risky things is probably the cannon rush. It's tricky to play against the cannon rush. You will do forge and pylon here to hold it, but basically it's really hard. So gateway at 18, and then I will add my gas. Keep in mind that the gas is the most important things here, because you will play with an heavy gas playstyle. So double gas, and of course I will do a full wall and my cybernetic core as soon as my my gateway is finished. So as you can see, it start is cybernetic core way before mine. So I will start it when is finished. So this is a risky thing. This is really risky, but with the wall it's okay because you will do a really fast tech. So his cybernetic is finished and I start mine. Okay, 3 probes in each gas, and yeah, I start my probe production on my second Nexus. Let's go a little bit faster. So as you can see, you don't really play reactively. At the moment, you don't play reactively. I will start to scout with my second unit. So here, I will of course do 1 Stalker and Stargate plus shield battery. This build order is really strong because now the shield battery is strong. Simply. With the boost of the shield battery, yeah. So Stargate, Robo, and my Stalker we start. Now the Stalker is here to do a bit of help. Sometimes you will need it if you want to really play the full gateway. If you want to play the full mech playstyle. If you want to play the full MechToss, you don't need the warp gate, but to be honest, in most of games it will be useful, so do it. It's not really expensive, but it's one of the build order that doesn't require this tech. Okay, so I will add 1 pylon here. It can be useful if I lose this pylon. And now Phoenix. So Phoenix are here to hold Oracle, of course, to scout, and in case of Sky versus Sky, it's useful to have this tech first. And on my robotic, I will do an Immortal first. As you can see, now Immortal we start. Yeah, Immortal. So with my first Phoenix, I will scout my opponent, and I will try to understand what happened. So T-Scout is really useful. If I see something like fast Stargate, I will add another Stargate and I will cut my my immortal production, and I will play Sky versus Sky. I already did a video about this, you can find it at the top right corner of this video, how to play Sky versus Sky. So I scout, I want to check if there is a second base. There is a second base for him, and there is a tons of energy here. He's playing really standard Robo Forge, so he's probably playing a standard playstyle with the ground units. So here I will just do enough Phoenix to harass him, and then I will switch to the real build order. So add some pylon here. It's useful because sometimes you will play against someone who will drop you. For example, drop with a double adept. It can be a bit annoying. So here I'm really in a good position. I have 42 probes. He has only 32 probes. And I doesn't stop my immortal production. Immortals are here to hold ground units, and you will see my switch will hold sky units and ground units too. So here, when I have four Phoenix, I can harass him a little bit. You can do it with 5 Phoenixes if you want, but here I don't go too heavily on them. So just try to harass. The focus should be probes on the gas. It's probably the most important, and they are easy targets, really easy target. So here I did my fleet beacon because I will switch to real MechToss, which is immortal carrier. Carrier are really strong in this matchup, but you need a tons of them to make them work. So here I scout again. I want to check if it takes a third. If it doesn't take a third, it can be risky to take your own third. But if he takes his own, yes, you can go to the third. So I saw that he has tons of stalkers. So here I will not really stop the immortal production. If he stop his stalker production, you can stop the immortal production. But if he doesn't, just keep making them. Now I go to carrier. So carrier, and some pylon here, and here are useful. So because your army will be really slow, you need some mark on the map. So it can be observer, of course, but here all my gas go to the carrier production. So I will do it with pylon, simply with pylon. It's just to react in times in case of a pressure. It can be something like zealot pressure with charge. It can be things like this. So just do it. Gas is really important again and again. In terms of Stargate count, you will make 1 for each base you have. If you are on 3 bases, you will do 3 Stargate. If you are only on 2, you will do only 2 Stargate. Keep in mind that if you produce immortal, if you doesn't cut the immortal production, you will not be able to produce carrier. And carrier are the most important thing here. Immortal are just here to help you with ground units. Simply for that. So here I have, of course, my upgrade. Keep in mind that the replay is in the description of the video, so if you want to watch it, you can download it. It has been played on ladder. So here I do some gateway. I don't really know why I do gateway here. Doing things like cannons are more useful. And as you can see, yeah, he's trying to attack me, but he will not really be able to do it because I can react. I can simply react. He can still drop me here, which can be a bit annoying. A bit annoying, really. So here he's trying to attack me, but no, not enough damage, be careful with Archons. They does a tons of damage to carrier, to interceptors. So I will go a little bit faster. So now he can't really attack me. is switching to Stargate, but to be honest, it's really too late. With build orders like this, with tons of carrier, the most important thing is upgrades. Upgrades and of course unit count. So here I'm in a great spot. I add my third Stargate now, and of course I will do my my mothership. So let's go a little bit faster. Just stay in defense like me. So as you can see, this build order is really easy to play, because as soon as the early game has been played, you are in a good position. You are just in a good position. So here I attack a little bit, I defend a little bit. So if I can, I will try to find the War Prism. It can be really hard. The War Prism is already at his home, so I will not be able to find it. So just keep in defense, stay in defense, sorry, and just make units. So carrier, 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 and more carrier. And in terms of upgrade, don't forget to switch to double cybernetic core to do a tons of upgrade. It can be a bit tricky sometimes. You will need yes, you will need some minerals. So here I'm a bit late in terms of upgrade. Okay, so I will do the shield upgrade, of course. So I keep my phoenixes here and my main army between my third and my fourth base. I will need another base. So I don't know that he has already 4 bases, but 4 bases is good, it's great. But if you don't have any Stargate to produce, if you don't have upgrades, having 1 more basis is not really useful. Not so important. So okay, let's go a bit faster. My second Stargate, my second cybernetic core is here now. So as you can see, same timing as him, but I'm already on the +3 attack. He's only on the +2 in terms of research. He does his mothership, and I have already mine. In terms of units, I'm at 10 carriers. He's on 6 Tempest. So Tempest versus carrier is it's hard to explain this, but to be honest, if you don't have the vision, which is hard to take, carriers are way stronger. So just keep in mind that you need to focus Tempest. It's probably the most important things, but if you focus them, you will see that carriers are way stronger. But in terms of defense, doing Tempest is not really stupid, simply because you will produce them faster than carrier. But you will see the final fight will be will be strange. It will be really strange. So I killed some of my units because I don't need them. I need some army supply to do more units. Here I just focus the War Prism, then every zealot. So as you can see now, here I have a tons of cannons. It's important because you will not warp units to defend. So having a static defense like cannons plus shield battery is important. It's really important. It's not a good thing to do, it's simply important. Okay, a bit faster now. I have in my army, I have my observer. Having 1 observer is useful because you will probably play against a mothership too, so it's really important. So my army composition now is 15 carriers, 1 phoenix, my mothership. I have still my 5 immortals, simply because I can kill them. I can kill them if I want more carrier, but to be honest, if I kill them, it will be no. It's not a good choice because there is many units, many ground units like stalkers, like archons, and having them is useful. So my army composition is balanced here. It's balanced. I have my +3 attack soon, and I will attack on my +3. It's important to attack on an advantage, like it can be a supply advantage, it can be an upgrade advantage, it can be an army composition advantage, it can be many things, but when you play something mirror like this, having an advantage like upgrades is really good, especially for carriers. So here I will simply attack him. I will attack on the weakest point, which can be the fourth base here or the fourth base here. But here, this base is close to the main base, so I will attack this one, which will be easier to attack. As you can see, I tried to expand here with my probe, but I will not be able to do it. So here, let's attack him. Check, look at the supply, simply look at the supply, what will happen. My choice was to attack here, then choose between this base, and I switched to this base. So here I attack him, he will recall his army, so here I simply focus the mothership, and now I will focus each air units. Look at my supply, I'm at 197, and my supply will will not go down. It will not go down, simply not go down. I simply focus units, and I don't lose anything. I simply don't lose anything. This build order is simply really strong. I do a tons of damage with my immortal, I do a tons of damage with my carrier, and it will be a simply win. It's the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section below. You can of course subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.